All right, what's up, everybody? So what we're going to do today is I'm going to take you through some of the most important things that you need to know about cybersecurity. Let me tell you two stories, okay? Company number one, they had a phishing scam, and that phishing scam led to an entire company being brought down. They're a $50 million a year organization with 100 employees. Now, here's the interesting thing. These companies out there that are doing the cyber attack, they are very, very smart people. They attacked the production data and the backup data. They destroyed the servers, they destroyed the databases, and they were down. So this company was down for 3 days. Problem is, the cost was $115,000 for the remediation. That being said, the cost was unknown for lost revenue. The cost was unknown for lost productivity. And the impact to the client's relationships, still to this day, they're not sure just how bad that impact was. Company number two, 400 employees, phishing email led to a breach. Okay, same thing as company number one. The hackers in this case accessed the personal information of clients. It's called PII. They breached the mailboxes. They sent emails to outside recipients, and they were already in the process of gathering data. And had they been given more time, they definitely would have encrypted the servers. The impact in this case was minimized due to a proactive system that was in place. However, in this case, still they had no financial impact, they had no lost revenue, and they had no loss of the ability to provide service. So what's the difference between these two organizations? They both got brought down by a phishing attack. They both had to deal with it. One had a far worse outcome than the other. And here's the difference. Perspective. What do I mean by that? So let's talk about company number two. Company number two plans. Okay, they put time and energy into planning. Company number two manages risk. They take risk seriously. Let me go a little deeper into cybersecurity number one risk, which is phishing emails. When you get a phishing email that is intentionally designed by very, very smart people to take advantage of our trust, our desire to help, but mostly it's our ignorance and our carelessness, what you do is you learn to be more aware, and you turn it around, you flip the script on that social engineering. You need to be more careful. Don't trust an email just because it's in your inbox, okay? Don't be afraid to question whether an email is authentic, or whether the email is real, or if it's meant for you, or if it's the CEO of your company who's asking, or the COO or the CFO, and they're asking you to buy gift cards. Be curious. Don't be ignorant, and don't be careless. Slow down, tap the brakes, and pay attention. If you get an email alerting you to a problem with your account in any manner, that's a red flag. Okay, now go back up to the top again. You might trust that it's an email from Microsoft. You might be curious and just fill the information in. And you might be careless and just do it quickly because you're busy. That's how they get you. The emails look real. The fake Microsoft emails, they're really good. Again, remember, these are organized companies that are highly skilled. They're very intelligent. They've got really good people putting together these emails. The URL in the email may also resemble an authentic address. You gotta be real careful. You gotta look real close, because it may be off by one letter, or maybe something where the case is that it's so close that you almost don't notice it. But it's the same thing that we mentioned a minute ago. What do you do if you want to increase your awareness? What do you do if you want to train your staff? And what do you do if you want to do everything you can do to minimize the chance that a phishing email is going to impact your company? Number one, be suspicious. Okay, under suspicious, there's a whole list of things that you should do, that every company should do. And the first one is change your password immediately if you suspect a compromise. If you suspect that anybody has gotten into your email, change your password. Change your password every 60 to 90 days. It's something that if you don't do it, the alternative is just not pleasant. Never provide your password to anybody via email. Be suspicious of any email that requests personally identifiable information. This is also known as PII. It's a very common term. You gotta be careful. There's really no reason that any email should be asking you for personal information, Be suspicious of any email that contains spelling and grammar errors. I mean, think about it. Is Microsoft going to send you an email that has a spelling error? They're not going to do it. So that's one of the easiest giveaways that an email is not real. Be suspicious of any email that asks you to click a link. Be suspicious of any email that's unexpected or from a company or organization with whom you do not have a relationship. Be suspicious of any email that has a different uniform resource locator, or in plain English, a different web address than the one you typically use. Again, they're hard to pick out, but you can pick them out, you can identify them, and you got to pay attention to that. Now, if you're not sure about some of these things, look, the simplest thing to do, contact your IT person and contact your manager, contact somebody who can help you figure it out, but make sure that you don't keep your foot on the gas and that you don't, going back to these human behavior patterns, make sure that you don't let these things like trust, fear, curiosity, carelessness get the best of you, so that you actually impact your organization and you bring your organization down. If you want to find out more about how we can help you with your IT, with your technology, with your cybersecurity, click the link down below, schedule a free consultation. We'd love to speak with you.